Dear students, today's topic of discussion is superconductivity. Let me talk about the superconductivity. In normal metal, what happens if we increase the temperature? Resistivity also increases. But if we think other way, that rather than increasing the temperature, if we decrease the temperature of that normal metal, the resistivity goes on decreasing, and at one point resistivity becomes zero. So the temperature at which the resistivity becomes zero is known as a critical temperature, Tc, and at this particular temperature resistivity suddenly becomes zero. So such a state of material where the resistivity becomes zero and conductivity becomes infinite is known as a superconductivity. The critical temperature is different for different materials. For example, for mercury, the critical temperature is 4.2 Kelvin. These superconductors have various properties. The properties are like, the very first property is zero electrical resistance. In this zero electrical resistance, we have connected 4 probes 1, 2, 3, 4 to a superconductor, and we are measuring the current flowing through the probe 1 and 4, and voltage will be determined between the probe 2 and 3. So if the material is a superconductor, by looking at the Ohm's law, the voltage connected across the probe 2 and 3, the voltage value becomes 0. And if it is a normal material, the voltage cannot be 0, and the current is flowing regularly through the circuit. So this particular property of material is known as zero electrical resistance. There are various methods to check the resistance of the material. The one of them method is a 4 probe method. The very next property of a superconductor is Meissner effect. Now in first diagram, we have placed a normal metal in external magnetic field. Here the temperature of the material is greater than the critical temperature, means the material is in normal state. So when you incident a external magnetic field on such a normal metal, what happens? The external magnetic fields does penetrate the material. But now if you decrease a temperature of that normal metal to such a high extent that Tc is now greater than T, so here the material becomes a superconductor, means the resistivity is 0 and conductivity is infinite. And now on such a material which is in a superconducting state, if you incident a external magnetic field, what happens is external magnetic field is not able to penetrate the material. It will get expelled out from the specimen. So such a property, when the material is in superconducting state, external magnetic field is not able to penetrate the material. Such a property is known as a Meissner effect. Mathematically, the relation is B is equal to mu 0 into bracket H plus M. Here B is a value of magnetic induction, mu 0 is a constant, H is a external magnetic field, and M is a magnetization of the material. So for normal state, the equation is satisfied, B is equal to mu 0 into bracket H plus M. But when the material becomes superconductor, means below critical temperature, the resistivity of the material becomes 0. So in such a state, external magnetic field is not able to penetrate the material. That is why the value of B is considered as a 0 here. So the equation will be 0 is equal to mu 0 into bracket H plus M. Now this is a superconducting state. Now if you solve this, what you will get is M is equal to minus H, and that will be the ratio. The ratio is considered as susceptibility. The value of susceptibility X is equal to M upon H, which is equal to minus 1. So this particular state is known as a diamagnetic state. So you can call the superconducting state as a diamagnetic state, but just don't consider that it is only a state where the diamagnetic properties are followed. Superconductors are much more than that. So this particular state is known as a diamagnetic state. So basically superconductors are diamagnetic in nature, means the external magnetic field will not be able to penetrate the superconductors. The third property of the material is a critical magnetic field. Now in this critical magnetic field, if you plot a graph of Hc versus temperature, what we know is we required a decrease in temperature to get the normal metal to the superconducting state. But if you want to get the material from superconducting state to normal state, you may use a magnetic field. So critical magnetic field is such a magnetic field. It is a minimum magnetic field which is required to destroy the superconductivity state. Critical magnetic field is a necessary amount of magnetic field which is required to destroy the superconductivity state and to further restore the normal state. So this graph talks about the temperature versus external magnetic field relation, and the graph look like below the curve it is a superconducting state and above the curve it is a normal state. The equation is Hc is equal to, Hc here is a external magnetic field, is equal to H0, the magnetic field of the material, into bracket 1 minus T upon Tc into square, bracket complete. This particular relation talks about the amount of external magnetic field which is called as critical magnetic field to destroy the superconductivity state of the material. Thank you.